Welcome to the program. National and county governments have revoked licenses of all second-generation liquor retailers. This comes only a day after President Uhuru Kenyatta's directive yesterday to authorities in central Kenya to eliminate the illicit brew menace. And as the president talked tough, in a small village in Gatanga, drunkards were rallied up and forcefully sent into rehabilitation. The baraza included all members of the community, with women encouraging to bring their husbands and sons to the meeting. Ashamwilu now reports.
Kusema ati huyu mtu akona license. Hakuna mtu akona license ya kuua wenzake.
President Uhuru Kenyatta visibly wound up over the rate of alcoholism in central region.
Kila mtu akuje na list ya kila what you have done in your respective constituency because you are the leader.
With a radical directive to end the menace for once and for good, the president met leaders of central Kenya at State House. But for some families, the directive comes a little too late. As the meeting continued in Nairobi, residents of Kiunyu village in Gatanga constituency were taking matters to their own hands. The well-known drunkards in the area had been identified in a list of shame. Their wives assembled in this baraza, desperate to get help for their men. The meeting was urgent. The drunkards were given no time to nurse their hangovers. Desperately, they tried to prove that the drink didn't control them. But the residents here would have none of it. It had to be done. At the baraza, the women sat quietly as rehabilitation officers tried to get the men to settle down. But in some moments, the frustration got the better of them. This lady having to slap her son to get him to cooperate. It was not an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. Everyone in the village wanted to be a part of the process. But even with the tough love, the men here knew they needed the help.
Hakunipeleka secondary. Mimi nilifanya mpaka study 8. Na ndio kwa maana wanionanga huku. Zaidi inasemekana huku tunakunyanga pombe kila mara kila wakati. Lakini sio kupenda kwangu. Naweza jisulu, naachana na pombe, naweza taka hii pombe hapa kwa mtai ise, ndio tukue tunakaa kama watu wanaeleweka.
Nataka kusaidiwa hiyo pombe iachane na hiyo tuendelee na makazi yetu. Ile mtu anajua.
Ni maisha kuwa mzito na kuwa na stress nyingi, hakuna kazi na mambo kama hayo.
The stories are all similar. Unemployment, lack of options, sending young men into the devastating drink. Their women having to take up the role of the breadwinner. But for this village, residents say they will no longer sit back and watch. Alcoholics here now have only two options: to go to the rehabilitation center or to vacate the village. Ashamwilu, KTN.